So I know a lot of you guys have watched this video about the top 5 ways to generate leads in real estate. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the top way to generate leads. And it doesn't even involve that video of all those ways that I was talking about. This is completely different. I don't think anyone has ever talked about this. This is definitely a game changer. This way of getting leads actually helped me get my 3rd real estate deal. And guys, a friend of mine that told me this method, and when I started applying it to my business, it has been a game changer. And at first I was like, should I share it? Should I not? And I'm like, I gotta share it. I gotta share it with you guys, all you guys that have been supporting me, for you guys that have been along with my journey since day 1 of me getting licensed. So I was like, I gotta give back for all you new agents out there that have no leads in your pipeline. Trust me, this is going to fill up your phone. You're going to be on your phone 24/7. And the crazy thing about this is it's completely free. You don't have to pay a dime for this. Like, guys, it's completely free. So before I get into it, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you want to hear about it. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Okay, so this lead generation strategy is super easy. It's like literally you can do this in a click of a button, and it's not Craigslist. So you guys probably see my other videos of talking about how to get free leads from Craigslist, but this one is not Craigslist as well. So this one is just Facebook. All right, Facebook Marketplace, Facebook Messenger. And I'm just going to explain it and show you guys what you need to do to be able to start getting leads today. You can literally do this now and start getting leads today in your pipeline. So the first thing you want to do is go to your MLS and then go to residential leases. And you want to search all the leases within your area of what you service. So for me, I service the Harrisburg area, so I'll make sure to put in that location on the rental leases criteria whenever I'm searching for that. Or I may put in Lancaster, York, Carlisle, just whatever area you service, put that there, and then go down and click search. So what that's going to do is going to bring up all the rental listings in your area, and you want to find a good one between your market rent cap within that area. So like a place like California, the rents may be like $2,000 to $4,000, but the rents over here in Harrisburg, it may range between like $800 to a high of $1,800. So each place is going to vary, so you want to know the rental range in your market. But with that range, maybe you do want to put that in your criteria as well to help you in the beginning. But look for the rentals that are within that range of your market area. Once you see a good rental that looks pretty good, that's in your market area, then I want you to email that listing agent, the leasing agent you would say. So email that leasing agent, and this is exactly what you're going to say. You're going to say good morning and then put their name. After that, you're going to say, I was looking through the MLS and saw your lease listing at, and then you put the street address, and would like to put it on Facebook Marketplace to market it for you and generate some rental leads for myself. Would you mind if I did that? With a question mark. Thanks, let me know. Best regards, and then your information at the bottom. Now you're gonna get some people that say, no, don't do that, stuff like that, those negative agents out there. But there's gonna be a lot of agents that's like, oh, I do want to get this rental sold, I really want to get a tenant in there. So yeah, go for it, and they're super cool with that. So some agents will, some agents won't. But in regards to this case, the agent was like, yes, definitely go for it. And what you want to do is you want to go back to those pictures from the MLS, do a couple screenshots, just about 4 to 5 screenshots of the pictures. You can even do 3, however many you want to do, but you don't want all the pictures, you just want a minimum of the pictures so people are curious and they reach out to you. Now you already got the right of way that you can post it on Facebook Market, you already got the pictures, and now lastly, I would say write up a mini description. Don't take the listing agent's description they already have, just write up a mini description. And once you have that, then you want to go to Facebook Marketplace, put it as a rental, not for sale. Don't do the for sale one, but put it as a rental, and then put in all the information, the description, how many beds, how many baths, stuff like that. You could also put, does it allow pets? If it doesn't allow pets, So you can put all that information if you want. You don't have to, but I highly recommend you do the description, and you also do have to do what it's renting for. And now after you do that, under the description you can put listing courtesy to the person that is listing it, the listing agent, and then you could also put your information at the bottom, so your first name, last name, your number, and then your website. I highly recommend. That's huge. And then after that, all you gotta do is click post, and just as easy as that, you're done. You know, that's the beginning part. You're done with that beginning part. So right when you post it, you're not going to get a lot of responses from the beginning. Give Facebook some time to, you know, put it in their reach of sharing it with other people through Marketplace and like having it in their algorithm, however Marketplace works. But I would say give it about 2 hours to 3 hours. You'll get about, you know, 2-4 responses saying, hey, I'm interested in this rental, right? And then the next day, I actually, like literally the next day I did this, I got over like 100 messages. My phone was blowing up like crazy. It kept ding, 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 ding. It kept going like crazy. And you guys may be thinking like,
Stephanie, I don't want to deal with rentals. My market is not a rental market.
Well, same here. Like Harrisburg is not a rental market. You don't get paid literally anything. $0, sometimes $25, you know? But you don't get paid anything for rentals. Now, this is what I want you to do. This is the most important part, is qualifying these renters. All right, because a lot of renters out there, they have all the qualifications they need in order to buy a house. They're just not aware of it. They don't have the knowledge to go out and say, I'm ready to buy and stuff like that. But if you're there to tell them that, hey, you actually qualify to purchase a house. Do you want to do this route instead of, you know, making your landlord richer and just wasting that money, not having, even gaining equity in a house? So when you put it that way, it kind of opens their mind. You have that buyer consultation and they're ready to purchase. So you got to think around the box, and questions that they may ask, they're going to ask actually, is they're going to say if this is still available. So I just recommend checking, you know, every day on the MLS to make sure it is still available. And after they ask you, seeing if it's available, you say yes. And then you do want to go through a certain amount of questions to qualify them, to see if they're good for the rental, but also qualify them for a buyer. So you want to ask them questions about how has their rental history been. You also want to see like how long have they been working at their current job. And as of now, I typically say, how is your credit looking? Because sometimes they'll say, oh, my credit's bad. And when they say that, you know, it should pop off like, all right, their credit's bad. They probably won't be able to get approved for a loan. Or if they haven't worked for 2 years, maybe they just worked at their job for 1 year. It's like, boom, they probably may not be able to get a loan. So those it should point out, the more you do it, the more it's going to stand out to you to see if they're going to be able to qualify or if they're not going to qualify. And trust me, these renters are definitely going to be open with you because they want this rental. After you have all those questions answered, and they may be able to qualify, like they say, I've been working at my job for 2 years, I have a 640 credit score, you know, no evictions, nothing like that. And you're like, wow, like why don't you just buy a house? But I don't say it like that. I just say, out of curiosity, have you ever thought about purchasing a home instead of renting? And then some say yeah, and some say no. And then you kind of tell them in more detail, like you're actually able to qualify to purchase a home. And that's when you can start, you know, getting them to maybe hop on a consultation call with you, or go out to a Panera Bread or a Starbucks or a cafe to discuss more of the home buying process and how they're able to get pre-approved. So that's where you come in and you bring your knowledge. And now, not everyone's going to want to buy a home. Some renters, they just want to rent, which is totally fine. The next thing, if they do qualify, everything seems good, all you want to do is send them the link. If there is a link on the MLS to apply to be a tenant for that property, just send them that link and let them know. And just say, hey, if you have any questions, just let me know. Or just give them the listing agent's information so they can talk with the listing agent to see how they can approve to get that rental themselves. So the thing about this is you're helping them either way. So it's a win-win because you're helping them. So if they do qualify with all the rental needs, that's great. But if they qualify for all the buyer needs and they want to, you know, actually buy a house and they haven't thought about that, you're providing knowledge, you're providing value. So that's great as well. Whichever decision they make, you just guide them in the direction. You know, with rentals, I don't work with rentals, but I just guide them into the right direction to where to go. And I hope this helps you guys. If you really do try it, let me know, because your messages are gonna be flooded. Like, you're gonna be so busy just responding to people. You're gonna have so many leads in your pipeline, people to follow up with. And the rentals that are no longer available, I recommend still leaving those posts up, because when people ask you if it's available, say, hey, this is actually no longer available, but are you looking for something like this one? And then you want to ask them, what area are you looking in? You know, just so I know, like, when I'm looking for something for you, you know, how's your credit looking? And just go through all those questions, because then you'll qualify them that way. And then say, hey, what's a good email for you so I can send you these rentals or whatever. If they're looking to buy, send you these houses. And what you have there is you're getting all these emails. Like, I would get so many emails per day. Like right now in Constant Contacts, I have so many emails of renters that are slowly, you know, but surely are going to be converted into buyers. So that is what I recommend you guys do. Go for that email. Go and talk about the knowledge of the home buying process, and just go crush it. You know, I'm so excited to tell you guys this. I didn't think I was going to, because I don't even think there's a video like this on YouTube. So share it with your other realtor friends. Go crush it. Give this video a thumbs up. Go subscribe if you're not subscribed for more crazy content like this that you're not going to find anywhere else. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.